The airlock hissed open, and Ilara Voss tumbled into the mud, her wrist still burning from the ion cuff's residual charge. Above her, the Galactic Empire's Hunter-class cruiser loomed like a vulture, its obsidian hull blotting out Zorath 9's twin suns. The amplified voice of Grand Proctor Krell echoed across the marsh, "Run, little human. The hunt ends at dawn, if you live that long." She didn't run. Not yet. Ilara pressed her palm to the damp soil, assessing the terrain through instinct honed in Earth's last guerrilla wars. The marsh reeked of sulfur, its pools bubbling with acidic tendrils. Somewhere in the haze, drones hummed, the Empire's eyes in this televised slaughter. She tore a strip from her prison tunic, wrapping it around her bleeding shin. They'd taken her armor, her pulse rifle, even the silver pendant her sister had forged from salvaged starship plating. But they hadn't taken the calculations ticking behind her eyes. "Move or die, stranger," rasped a voice. A hulking alien emerged from the reeds, his scaled skin oozing venom from drone gun wounds. 3 others followed, a ragged band of fugitives. Ilara recognized the hollow stare of those who'd already accepted death. "You're heading northeast," she said, nodding at the magnetic compass one fugitive clutched. "Bad play. Imperial snipers nest in the cliffs there." The alien bared fangs. "You know better, human? I know they want us to flee toward the safety of the caves." She scooped up a stone, sketching a map in the mud. "Zorath 9's a stage. Krell's audience expects a chase, so the drones will herd us into kill zones. But the western sinkholes are irradiated," interrupted a gaunt woman with cybernetic legs. Ilara met her gaze. "Exactly. Which means the hunters won't follow." The group hesitated. She didn't blame them. Trust died quickly here. A scream split the air, a fugitive 2 clicks east, vaporized by a Seeker missile. The drone's hum sharpened. "Your choice," Ilara said, already moving west. They followed. By nightfall, 3 fugitives were dead. The cybernetic woman, JYN, lost her arm to a drone's plasma cutter. The scaled alien, Goric, drowned in a sinkhole's muck. But the remaining 5 reached the edge of the dead zone, where the air shimmered with radiation and the ground hissed. Ilara crouched behind a rock, watching Imperial hoverbikes circle overhead. "You've done this before," JYN muttered, sealing her stump with cauterizing gel. Ilara said nothing. Memories flickered, the scent of burning cities, the click of her squad's radiation badges as they'd crept through Manhattan's ruins. Earth's governments had called them terrorists. The survivors called them salvation. "Why'd they take you?" JYN pressed. "Wrong place. Wrong time. A lie smoother than silk. The Empire had raided a rebel outpost on Luna, and Ilara had let them capture her, a calculated risk to plant a virus in their data core. But the hunt? That was Krell's improvisation. A mistake he'd regret. A hunter's bike swooped low. Ilara hurled a rock at a nearby thermal vent. Superheated steam erupted, swallowing the bike in a geyser. The explosion lit the sky. "Distract the others," she ordered, snatching the fallen hunter's pistol. JYN stared. "You're insane." "I'm Thura Star." Ilara prized the bike's engine core loose, wincing as radiation tingled up her arms. "This'll overload their scanners for 10 minutes. We hit the supply depot at Grid 7. "For what?" "A grand last stand." "For a transmitter." Ilara's smile was all teeth. "This hunt's about to go galactic." Grand Proctor Krell scowled at the hologram flickering above his command console. The human woman's face filled the screen, sharp cheekbones, ice-pale eyes, a scar cutting through her left brow like a fault line. She'd just butchered his best hunter with a scavenged vibroblade. "Who is this creature?" he snarled. His tech officer trembled. "No match in the database, Proctor. She's registered as a Tier 3 political prisoner from Earth." "Tier 3? Krell's fist slammed the console. "Tier 3s beg for mercy. They don't reroute power grid star." On screen, the woman vanished into a storm drain, her fugitives covering her retreat with stolen grenades. Krell's nostrils flared. The Emperor would be watching. The entire galaxy would be watching. "Send in the Vorath hounds," he ordered. "Alive. I want her screaming on a dissection slab by." "Proctor." The tech officer paled. "The radiation surge, it's masking a signal. She's transmitting encrypted data off-world." Krell froze. "No. Impossible. Prisoners were stripped, scanned, sterilized star. Unless she'd smuggled the code in her asterisk mind star. Jam it, he roared. Too late. In the dead zone's heart, Elara watched her pendant, asterisk crushed in her fist during capture, its data chip microscopic against her palm asterisk, blink once. Earth would receive the coordinates. Her squad would come. But first, she had to survive till dawn. She loaded the stolen pistol, tasting blood and static. Let the Empire hunt. They'd learn fear by sunrise. Asterisk asterisk, word count, 998, asterisk asterisk. The Vorath hounds found them at midnight. Elara heard the creatures first, a wet, clicking purr rippling through Zorath 9's bone-white forests. She pressed her back against a petrified tree, its branches clawing at the starless sky. JYN crouched beside her, breath fogging in the sub-zero air. Thermal scans show 6 hostiles, JYN whispered, her remaining hand trembling over a stolen datapad. Twice our size. Armored. Not hostiles, Elara corrected. Bait. She'd seen Vorath hounds before, in the smoldering aftermath of the Titan siege. The Empire bred them to herd prey into kill zones, their obsidian fangs secreting a neurotoxin that left victims paralyzed but conscious. Perfect for Krell's audience. A hound lunged from the shadows, jaws snapping where Elara's throat had been half a second earlier. She spun, driving her stolen vibroblade into its eye socket. Black blood sprayed, sizzling against the frost. The beast collapsed, twitching. Run, she barked. They ran. The forest erupted into chaos. Hounds surged from every direction, corralling the fugitives toward a glacial ravine. Elara counted the seconds between snarls, asterisk 3, 2, 1 asterisk, and skidded to a halt at the ravine's edge. Below, a river of liquid nitrogen churned, its vapors curling like spectral hands. JYN gripped her shoulder. They're closing in. Elara yanked a grenade from her belt, plundered from the supply depot, and hurled it at the ice bridge spanning the ravine. The explosion shattered the bridge, sending hounds and ice shards plunging into the abyss. 2 survivors fell screaming. Only JYN and a wiry telepath named Vane remained. You asterisk knew asterisk they'd force us here, Vane accused, his third eye bloodshot. Elara wiped gore from her blade. Now they'll need time to flank us. We head south. To where? More traps. To asterisk him star. She'd seen the cyborg silhouette in Krell's broadcast feeds, Lord Vrax, his mechanical limbs glinting with trophy skulls. He'd be waiting where the terrain favored brute strength, the iron wastes, a graveyard of wrecked warships. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Vrax stood atop a derelict battleship, his augmented lungs filtering toxins from the air. The human female intrigued him. She fought like a cornered glacier worm, all cold precision and calculated venom. Not prey. A predator. When she emerged from the acid fog, flanked by her ragged survivors, he leapt. The impact cracked the ground. Vrax swung his plasma axe, aiming to cripple, not kill. She ducked, the axe's edge shearing through a steel beam. Her counterstrike slashed his hydraulic tendon, a lucky hit. He backhanded her into a reactor core. You bleed like the others, he rumbled, stomping toward her. She spat blood, grinning. But I asterisk learn asterisk faster. Her boot slammed a rusted control panel. The reactor shuddered to life, spewing radioactive flames. Vrax roared as fire engulfed his organic arm. She vaulted onto a conveyor belt, shouting coordinates to JYN. Go. The hangar's east. Vrax tackled her mid-leap. They crashed through a brittle wall into a munitions vault. He pinned her, his charred face smoldering. You'll die nameless, human. Wrong. She headbutted him, then jammed a live wire into his neural port. I'm Elara Voss. Remember it. Vrax convulsed, systems glitching. She twisted free, snatching a fusion charge from the wall. For your freedom, she hissed, tossing the charge into the vault. If you survive. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The hangar was a tomb of forgotten starfighters. JYN collapsed against a fractured cockpit, her synth flesh peeling. Engines are slagged. We're stuck. Elara pried open a weapons locker. We're not leaving. We're luring. Vane stared. You want the Empire asterisk here asterisk? They'll scramble every ship in orbit to stop us taking off. She assembled a proton missile from scavenged parts. Which lets my squad slip through their blockade. Understanding dawned on JYN. The signal you sent, they're coming? If they decoded my pendant cipher. Elara's hands faltered. She'd buried the encryption in childhood memories, sisters' laughter, their mother's lullabies. Would her second-in-command, Rickon, piece it together? A tremor shook the hangar. On the horizon, Imperial dropships descended like steel locusts. Vrax survived, Vane whispered. Ilara loaded the missile. Of course he did. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Grand Proctor Krell's triumph curdled to dread. The humans' broadcast had infected every screen in the quadrant, decrypted files exposing the Emperor's genocide of the Kessari species. Protests erupted on a dozen worlds. And now, his scanners detected an anomaly breaching Zorath 9's atmosphere. Cloaked ships, his tech officer screamed. Earth's insignia. Krell activated the planet killer array. Let the Emperor rage. He'd obliterate Zorath 9 and everyone on it. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Ilara saw the orbital cannon's activation flare, a searing violet line splitting the heavens. They'll glass the planet, JYN said numbly. Not if we glass the cannon first. Ilara hoisted the proton missile onto her shoulder. Vane, get to high ground. Jam their targeting systems. With asterisk what asterisk? Your mind. She met his tripupilled gaze. You're a telepath. Make them asterisk doubt star. Vane's third eye narrowed. Then he sprinted into the storm. The first dropship landed. Stormtroopers poured out. Ilara fired the missile, shredding the ship in a chain reaction that lit the wastes into an inferno. JYN covered her, blaster in hand, until a sniper's round punched through her chest. Go, JYN choked, shoving Ilara toward a service tunnel. Finish it. Alone, Ilara crawled through molten corridors to the cannon's core. Her pendant pulsed, Rickon was close. So close. She rigged the fusion charge as the cannon powered up. Vrax found her there. His body was a ruin of melted metal and scar tissue, but his grip crushed her ribs. No, escape. She headbutted his cracked visor. Your, asterisk distraction asterisk. The charge detonated. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In orbit, Rickon's squadron pierced the blockade as the cannon exploded, a supernova snuffed mid-scream. On the surface, Vrax lay in the rubble, his systems failing. The human was gone, swallowed by smoke and fire. Yet her name lingered in his fractured databanks. Asterisk Ilara Voss. Asterisk. He'd hunt her again. Or die trying. Asterisk asterisk, word count, 998, asterisk asterisk. The acrid stench of scorched metal clung to Ilara's lungs as she dragged herself from the rubble, her left arm dangling uselessly. Above, the sky bled crimson through the smoke, Earth's warships clashed with Imperial destroyers, their laser fire painting the atmosphere in streaks of gold and violet. Rickon's voice crackled through her comm, frayed with static. Asterisk hold position, Commander. We're landing extraction, asterisk. Negative. Ilara staggered toward the skeletal remains of the Imperial command spire, its obsidian peak gouged by the cannon's explosion. Krell still broadcasting from that tower. End this here. A shadow loomed behind her. She pivoted, vibroblade raised, but froze. Lord Vrax stood haloed by fire, his body a grotesque fusion of melted alloy and exposed wiring. One eye glowed red, the other was a hollow socket. You owe me a death, he rasped, voice warped by damaged vocal processes. Ilara smirked, blood trickling from her split lip. You owe me asterisk 5-minute star. She tossed him a plasma torch from her belt. Help me burn that tower down, and I'll let you kill me after. Vrax stared at the torch. Then, with a metallic snarl, he began melting through the spire's blast doors. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Grand Proctor Krell's hologram flickered above the Emperor's throne, a jagged monolith of black crystal orbiting the dead star Xerxes. The humans' forces have breached the perimeter. We must retreat. Retreat. The Emperor's voice was a velvet scourge. He rose, his featureless silver mask reflecting Krell's panic. You let a rodent dismantle your hunt, Proctor. Now you'll die with dignity. The transmission severed. Krell's scream echoed through the spire's control room an instant before the ceiling exploded. Ilara landed in a hail of debris, Vrax at her flank. Stormtroopers fired, Vrax gutted them with their own severed limbs. Ilara sprinted to the central console, slamming her pendant, asterisk cracked but still humming asterisk, into the data port. Initiate system purge, she ordered. The spire trembled as Earth's death squad flooded the feed, decades of Imperial atrocities streaming galaxy-wide. Slave revolts erupted on the screens, refueling stations ignited, battlecruisers mutinied. Lies. The Emperor's new hologram shimmered into being, his mask cracking to reveal a lipless mouth. You dare judge asterisk me asterisk, Butcher of Luna? Ilara froze. The memory struck like a knife, her sister's final transmission, cut short as Imperial bombs swallowed Lunar Colony. Command required a diversion, Rickon had said. Sacrifices win wars. I've owned my sins, Ilara said coldly. Now face yours. The Emperor laughed, inputting a code. The spire's floor split open, unveiling a pulsating singularity core, a stolen black hole caged in quantum steel. Zorath 9 dies with us. Let history debate who was monster or martyr. The core destabilized, gravitational waves crushing the room. Vrax seized Ilara's arm, his grip faltering. Go. Your war. She hesitated. Then yanked him toward the escape pod chute. Not today, Rust Bucket. Rickon's ship caught them mid-freefall. Ilara collapsed into the cargo hold as Zorath 9 imploded, the singularity devouring the spire, the Emperor's screams, the last of the Imperial fleet. Vrax slumped against the wall, his system sputtering. Why? He growled. Ilara pressed a medgel pack to his sparking chest. You wanted freedom. Now you'll work for it. Outside, liberated colony ships blinked into hyperspace, their trails weaving a constellation of defiance. Rickon approached, his scarred face grim. Command wants you at the victory parade. They're calling you the galaxy's fist. She turned her pendant in her hands, its data chip dead, its edges still sharp. Tell them I'm dead. Tell them whatever lets me sleep. Rickon nodded. He'd always understood the cost. 3 cycles later, a cloaked figure stood in the rain-soaked ruins of Lunar Colony. The Earth Parliament had rebuilt it as a memorial, all polished marble and holographic eulogies. Ilara traced her sister's name etched in stone. You fight shadows now, Commander Voss. She spun. Vrax leaned against a shattered column, his body rebuilt, a pulse rifle slung across his back. Hunting me again? She asked. Hunting with U. He tossed her a data chip. Imperial insignia glowed, a distress signal from the Andromeda fringe. Survivor's whisper of a silver mask. Ilara crushed the chip, her scarred face hardening. Let the galaxy believe the Empire had fallen. Let fools cling to peace. She loaded her pistol, the rain hissing against the barrel. Keep up, then. Word count, 998, The derelict station hung in Andromeda's void like a spider's carcass, its hull pocked with scars from a battle decades past. Ilara floated through its airless docking bay, her boots magnetized to the floor, Vrax's breath rattling through their shared comms. Trap, he grunted, scanning the flickering emergency lights. Obviously. She pried open a blast door with her plasma torch. The distress signal had been too clean, too Imperial in its encryption, a taunt. But traps required bait, and the chip Vrax had given her pulsed with a code only her sister had used, 3 short, too long. Always. The corridor beyond stank of decay. A severed arm drifted past, frozen mid-reach, its Imperial insignia still bright. Ilara paused, her helmet light catching words etched into the wall. He crawls in the dark. Vrax stiffened. Movement. Left. She turned. A child's doll spun lazily in the 0G, its porcelain face cracked. Lunar Colony refugees had carried these, hand-painted eyes, yarn hair dyed with beetroot. Ilara's glove brushed its tiny apron before she crushed it against the wall. Focus, she snapped, more to herself than Vrax. They found the signal source in the reactor chamber. Not the Emperor. Her sister's corpse. Anna's body floated beside a cracked cryopod, preserved but lifeless, a data chip glittering in her stiffened hand. Ilara's visor fogged. She'd seen Anna die in the lunar bombardment, heard her scream as comms failed. Yet here she was, a mockery in death, her chest branded with the Imperial crest. Vrax gripped her shoulder. They bait with bones. We leave. Ilara shook him off, reaching for the chip. The moment her fingers grazed it, the reactor flared to life, artificial gravity slamming them to the floor. Klaxons wailed. Welcome home, Commander. The voice slithered from the speakers, synthesized but unmistakable, the Emperor. His hologram materialized, mask intact, though the station's decay bled through his pixels. You didn't think a singularity could kill me? I am evolution. I am inevitable star. Ilara fired her pistol through the hologram. Where are you? Closer than you fear. Asterisk bulkhead sealed around them, the reactor's core whirling faster. Asterisk you'll join your sister soon. But first, say hello to my asterisk gift star. Asterisk. The cryopod hissed. Anna's corpse spasmed, her eyelids snapping open to reveal milky, pupilless orbs. She lunged, faster than anything human, her teeth sinking into Vrax's armored throat. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Ilara's blade took Anna's head in one swipe. It hit the floor with a wet thud, still snarling. Necrotech, Vrax coughed, staunching the blood at his neck. Souls, bound to code. She stared at her sister's twitching body. The Empire had desecrated her, wired her corpse like a puppet. Rage coiled in her gut, cold and precise. The reactor's core reached critical, its light blinding. The Emperor's laughter echoed. Ilara grabbed Anna's data chip, uploading it to her neural interface, and froze. Asterisk fragments of Anna's memories flooded her mind asterisk. Asterisk a silver mask glinting in a lab's red glow. Asterisk. Asterisk the Emperor's true face, not a man, but a swarm of nanites shaped like one. Asterisk. Asterisk a planet, coordinates seared into Anna's dying thoughts. Asterisk Xerxes 3. Asterisk. The core exploded. Vrax tackled Ilara into a maintenance shaft as fire billowed past. They fell through darkness, crashing into a lower deck littered with skeletal remains. Above, the station tore itself apart. The chip, Vrax demanded. What did it show you? Ilara activated her wrist projector. A star map bloomed, highlighting Xerxes' eye, a world erased from Imperial records. He's not a man. He's a machine. And Anna found his birthplace. Vrax's eye dimmed. A hive. A asterisk Queen Star. She stood, reloading her pistol. You still want to die? He rose, welding his axe to a fractured servo arm. I want to asterisk kill Star. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The Emperor watched their ship vanish into hyperspace from his new throne, a jagged spire on Xerxes' eye. Beneath him, billions of nanites seethed in a liquid metal lake, awaiting the command to devour and rebuild. Asterisk let her come asterisk he mused. The Death Squad's fire had purified him once, burning away the fragile flesh. This time, he'd sculpt a dynasty from their ashes. A single droplet fell from his silver mask, birthing a spider that skittered into the shadows. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Ilara dreamt of Anna that night. Not the corpse, but the girl who'd painted stars on their bunker's ceiling during the first bombardment. Asterisk when the war ends, asterisk Anna had said, asterisk we'll build a ship and drift forever. Just us. Asterisk. She woke to Vrax sharpening his axe, his reflection warped in the blade. We reach Xerxes in 6 cycles. Ilara checked her gear. Her pendant, Anna's final chip now fused to its chain, glowed faintly. You know we might not survive this. All wars end, he said. She thought of the spider in the Emperor's lair, the nanites, the asterisk.